You have to stand next to Jason.
Oh, yeah.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die. It's not unusual to go out at any time. But when I see you out and about, it's such a crime. If you should ever wanna be loved by anyone, it's not unusual, it happens every day. No matter what you say, you'll find it happens all the time. Love will never do what you wanna do. Why can't this crazy love be more?
Okay, I'd like to thank our studio audience, Mr. Walsh's second hour. Thank you.
Yay.
Okay, today with us we have the jazz band members. We have Anna Skardudis here. She's first chair tenor sax. She's in the drama club, an avid member. She was a trombone in the marching band this year. Okay. Barb we have here, she plays alto sax. She's the first chair in jazz band and in regular band, and she was also the rank leader in marching band, and she's in the Acorn. All right. Last but not least, we have Nina. She's the rank leader for marching band. She plays trumpet, and she's a swimmer, and she does soccer and stuff like that. Okay, so a few questions. What made you all decide to be in jazz band?
I didn't really have a choice, actually. Like my freshman year, there was like, he needed certain instruments, and like normally freshmen aren't in jazz band, but he asked me to be in it, and I said yes. And then I tried to get out, but I didn't have much of a choice. But I do like it now. I didn't at the time though.
Well, for the experience mainly, because I was like, I mean, I'm an okay saxophone player, but I had no idea what jazz band was about. And then I had to do it last year, and Noah was pretty cool. Noah was the first chair last year, and I don't know. I think it's pretty cool, and I decided to stick with it.
It's not really a choice. He just kind of asks you, and if you say yes, you say yes.
But you can't
Maybe
say no.
Just, yeah, it's bad. Basically, just for the experience, just something else to do, different music to play.
Okay, on the topic of music, I heard the music is tougher. Have you guys noticed this? Mm-hmm. Like in comparison to, like, say, symphony band or something like that?
Yeah, and in normal band, like symphony band, it's like, it's not, some of the music is challenging, but like in jazz band it all is. It's just a completely different way of reading music because it's, I don't know, it's just.
And you guys have any written solos at all that you have to do?
I do this year.
Yeah.
I should be looking over, but I haven't yet.
Is it fun or?
No, it's scary.
Yeah. So now these improv solos I heard so much about. When you do these, how do they work?
Well, I wouldn't know because I didn't do any last year because I chickened out. But I have to do a couple this year. And it's just, you take a basic blues scale or rhythms, and
Does it have to be blues or?
Well, not necessarily. You just go with the flow, and it's like,
Well,
if it sounds bad, don't play it.
well, how do you know what to play?
Well, if you're Matt and you just play your blues scale, which is kind of a way of cheating, you can say, because it's just one section, but normally there's like a whole, like a big block of like 12 bars normally of just scale, not scales, but just like chords.
Passages.
Yeah, they're just like scale passages, and they're all different.
Shouldn't you
And-
be using like symbols? I heard Mr. Perkins say something about using chord symbols instead of the actual notes themselves.
Yeah, they have like in guitars they have like D7 and stuff like that, but I don't know what that means. So I
None of
just
us
look at
know
my
it,
little
so we
sheet
don't
and
really
cheat.
use it.
But like you'll be playing and you hit a wrong note and everyone looks at you and Mr. Perkins goes, "Wow," and you know that you did something wrong. So
All right, so how do you feel when you're actually doing these solos on a concert or during practice?
it's scary.
Yeah, you're like really nervous beforehand. Like Matt gets kind of nervous and he starts talking and just.
Yeah,
saying
see, I wasn't
stuff,
talking about
but
that.
Then you do like everybody does pretty well on it, and you're just relieved after you do it.
You have to stand up in
And
front
it's
of
cool.
like
And nobody really cares like if you do bad. It's just
everyone makes fun of you behind your back.
Oh, right.
Yeah, of course.
I mean Anna hears that a lot, but
Oh.
Okay, so well, I know it's different between like a brass instrument that Nina plays and say woodwind instrument like you guys. Have you guys noticed like it's easier for you to play than for you?
I think so. Like noticing
Yeah.
with them, like
Yeah.
it's easier for us to like make up our solos because we just have like a bunch of keys and you can just hit one and But she's
Right.
only had 3 and
Even if you press down like first and second valve, you have like 5 notes you can get off of that. So you have to set your pitch.
that
and know
squeaky
what's-
sound and stuff.
Yeah, know what
all
note
right,
you're
all right.
looking for.
So for such an advanced group as you guys, I'm not worthy. It seems you need time to practice. How much do you usually use?
I
Well-
should. But I practice more jazz band than I do normal band. I really should be practicing more than I do.
Okay.
But once a week at 7 o'clock in the morning, I think that's all right.
yeah, we've got a couple like once a week rehearsal in the morning at like 7:15, and then once the concert season gets near or the concert date, then you're there 2 or 3 times a week, and then you have to practice your solos at home because you don't want to suck. I don't know if I can say that.
That's quite all right. Yeah.
At practice in front of everybody. So
Okay, well, apparently we have a mystery morph to go to. If you just look around on one of the screens. There we go. There it is. Okay, if anyone out there wants to phone in, the number's around here somewhere. There you go, 541-7957. Try and guess it. You guys can't, though, because you're on stage.
But I know.
Okay.
Okay, we're back. Okay, what kind of mentality do you need for jazz? Mentality do you need for jazz band? Like, it's pretty tough.
we just have to be focused.
Yeah, you have to concentrate because I know, I don't know, the first 2 years I was in it, I wasn't first chair because this other person was.
Lee?
And Lee Colick, which is probably one of the best jazz people I've heard. I mean, like at our level. Anyway, I know that I didn't concentrate very well because I was really scared of him because he was so good and I didn't think I was. And so I didn't concentrate very well. But now that I'm first chair, you kind of have to be better than the person who isn't. And
You
it's
have to
like
be willing to like just
play by
do
yourself.
whatever, and you can't be like some people don't play anything, and I mean you're allowed not to play anything, but you have to do what you feel. It's not that hard.
you got to be confident in your playing.
confident in your playing, definitely.
Yes.
All right, all right. Okay, most importantly, out of all these questions, do you enjoy being in the jazz band?
I don't know if you
Yeah,
want me to answer that.
I think it's pretty cool telling people that I'm in a jazz band and that there's only 20, 25 people in jazz band, maybe 20, I think. And then out of all the other people in band, like 100, it's pretty cool.
All right.
I think.
Thanks. I'd like to thank Nina for being here, and Barb, and Anna, and we're going to go to a tape, and when we come back, we're going to have the Dondero Symphony Band members. Hello?
Hello.
You know what time it is? This better be pretty darn important.
I have a rather slight dilemma. I'm sick.
I'll say you are. It's 4:30 a.m.
I need you to take a report to school for me. It's not there by 9 a.m. sharp. I'm toast.
Fine.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye.
me a favor.
Hey, I'm late for class. I can't.
Just take this to room 306.
Hey, if I'm late one more time, I'm a goner.
Oh, come on, man.
All right, all right.
All right, thanks.
Hey. Brian, Amy said she wants to see you. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Are you serious? Yeah, she wants you right now.
All right.
See you later.
I wonder if Brian got that report in on time. Yeah.
Alrighty then. Good video, good video. Nice acting. All right. Today, in the second half of this edition of WOAK Live, we have the symphony band members. Well, not all of them, because we have a lot. All right, we have Anna Skardudis. If you were watching earlier, you know everything about her already.
Yay!
We have Candy Bauman. She's the first chair oboe. She's in pit percussion during marching band. She plays volleyball. She's a captain. She's the NHS vice president, and she's in the symphony orchestra. All right. We have Alicia over here. She plays the tuba. Okay. She is the color guard captain during marching band. She plays soccer. She's in the symphony orchestra. And she has a very special thing. She's the student athletic trainer here. Thanks for being here. All right. Okay, so a couple questions here. What made you guys decide to join the symphony band?
Well, I did it because I really didn't. When I went, all my friends went to Kimball, and I went to Dondero, and I figured try and get involved. And I played in 8th grade, and so I just figured, hey, I might as well just keep going.
My freshman year, I was just in color guard for marching band, and I wanted to stay in color guard, so I joined symphony band and I played the tuba.
All right.
Tuba.
Candy?
Well, I've always been in it since 4th grade, and
Yeah, when did all you guys start, actually? I know you started.
Actually, I started in kindergarten. I played the recorder.
Yeah.
I played pots and pans for a while, and then I moved up to
Spoons.
What
Spoon.
actual grade did you start playing
no,
saxophone?
I played saxophone. I started in 5th grade, and then I
Okay.
quit in 7th grade, but then I went back in 8th grade.
Okay, well, at least you came back now. You continue what you were saying?
Oh,
The spoons. Oh.
spoons?
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, next question. What kind of things, morals, whatever, does band teach someone?
Responsibility. You have a lot to do. You have a lot to remember, especially marching band, because you have to be somewhere at a certain time. If you don't, you'll miss something, or yeah.
Self-confidence. Lots of self-confidence.
No sex till marriage. No.
Darn.
Just kidding.
What, teamwork? Is that involved anywhere in there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
because
need.
you have to
Come on.
listen to other
Yeah.
people to know when to play instead of watching.
Okay, that
that's
sounds
me.
good. Do you feel that since you've been in band, you've become smarter, or you were just smart so you joined band?
No. Well, I think I don't know. I don't know about smarter. It helps you with concentration level and all that, I think.
Yeah, it's like reading a foreign language. So, you can read a foreign language Yeah, it's fun.
Okay, that's.
Well,
that's-
actually, there was a study that
Oh,
it proves that people in band are better in mathematical skills than other people
That's-
that aren't.
That's
Funny
astounding.
because I'm not doing very well in math right now.
I had no
Not
idea.
winning on that part. No.
You learn something new every day, all right. Okay, how do you go about being first chair?
I don't know. I mean, you have
Talent.
to, you have to try out, which is like kind of scary because you sit there in a room with a lot of like people with the same instruments as you, and they're like, okay, play, and you have to play a bunch of scales and all that, and Mr. Perkins decides who is the better out of all of them, and a lot of people, I mean, you have to be better than the other people.
It's not just a you're a senior, you're first chair thing.
Why don't you elaborate a little bit?
I'm not first chair.
Okay, to cut through this question, we have a morph winner on the phone, it says. Or an answer, sorry. We have a morph answer. Someone, who is it?
Hello?
Okay, we have a solution, all right. Sorry, guys.
It's the voice of God.
Okay, we do have the person who was morphed. All right, we'll put it on screen now.
That's him.
Ian Miller, what do you know?
Yay, that was tough.
Woo!
Yeah, all
Camera
right.
3? Is
That was extremely important to put on my show. Okay, how do you guys feel when it comes to chair tryouts? You guys,
It's scary. Like if I don't, like I won't practice a lot, but when chair tryouts come, you're taking your instrument home a lot and you're making sure you know everything. Because he picks we have to play a song too, and normally the song's kind of hard, so you have to play it right.
I don't know. It's not that difficult, but I always get nervous when we play.
I get really nervous.
That's
Sweaty.
majority question. All right.
Fingers are slippery.
Now, how do you go about what are all the things involved in a chair tryout?
Scales and songs, and
You play 9 different scales. You play
chromatic.
two chromatic scales, one up
One
and one
big
down,
chromatic scale.
and then a song. That
An
is-
etude that's
an etude
crappy.
that's usually pretty hard and has stuff you'll never play in your life again.
I don't have to worry since I'm first chair. So
Oh yeah, me too.
I'm the only one, but that's all right. What kind of trips does the band go on?
Fun ones.
They went to Toronto, I think our freshman year. Was it freshman year?
Sophomore year.
Sophomore year. We're going to Mackinac this year.
Yeah.
Spend the weekend there.
skydiving. The whole band, we were in a big circle.
Big circle.
I heard you guys played while you were doing that, right?
Yes.
That must take a lot
We
of
didn't have
concentration.
parachutes either.
All right.
We just tuba held us up.
Okay.
Bands across the sky, that's what it was called.
That's great. It just
Yeah.
gives you chills.
Okay. So most importantly, out of all the questions, just like last time, do you guys enjoy being in band?
Yes, a lot. A lot more this year than I have before because it's like now we're
Seniors, you need to be.
we're
better.
almighty. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like we're in charge a lot more. We have a lot more responsibility.
It's all right. I like orchestra better. But the music is more challenging in the orchestra. But
I like band because I'm secretary and I get to boss people around.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Sure you do. Anyway, okay, I'd like to thank Alicia and Candy and Anna for being here today. I'd like to thank our studio audience guest, Mr. Walsh's second hour.
Yay.
And stay tuned for tomorrow's show, which has Jason Stadola in the Fiddle Ensemble.
Yay.